Hello everyone and welcome back to TradeSmart. If you've been following us for a while, you should be familiar with our Creating the Best Strategy series. If you are new to TradeSmart, in this series we aim to test dozens of indicators for different purposes to find out which of them are the most accurate, which of them brings the greatest profit, so overall, which of them are the best ones. We test each indicator thousands of times on various assets, timeframes, in different market conditions using TradingView strategy scripts. So far, we've covered the best entry signal indicator, the best exit signal indicator, and the best baseline or trendline filter. We are not finished with this series, as there are a lot of other use cases that we need to find out which are the best indicators, like best volume and volatility filter, best stop loss and trade management method, and so on. But we've decided that it's time to put together a TradingView strategy script that can be turned into a trading bot with the best indicators we found so far. And we did exactly that. I chose 3 of the best entry signal indicators that works in many market conditions. These are the SuperTrend, the Donchian Drend Ribbon, and the whole suite. I also chose 3 of the best exit signal indicators, which are the MA crossover, the RSI, and the range filter. And finally, we added all the trend filters, but among those, these are the best ones. With this script, you can create strategies that enters into a position based on either of the 3 entry signal indicators, or you can combine them to only enter when 2 or 3 different entry signal indicator prints a signal at the same time, or even with a set number of candle delay. The same goes for exit signals too. In this video, I will show you how this script works, how you can get access to it, and a basic optimization I made for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Without wasting any time, let's get right into it. Okay, to get access to our latest premium script, the Best Strategy Series script, and to all of our other premium scripts, you need to head over to Patreon and become a Smart Trader tier member. After you're a Smart Trader tier member, we will add you to all of our premium scripts and optimizations within 24 hours, and after that, on TradingView you can find all of them at the invite only section. Once you add it to your chart, it will look something like this. Now let's go over the base logic. I will explain how to use it and every functionality you need. After that, I will show you a long-only optimization that I made specifically for this script. Okay, on the top, the first thing you will see is the entry signal section. Here you can choose from 3 of the best entry signal indicators that we found, which are the SuperTrend, the whole suite, and the Donchian Drend Ribbon. Let's say I want to enter into a position based on the SuperTrend. To do that, tick the box next to it, set up all the parameter values that you want the SuperTrend to use, and you are set. Now let's take a look on the chart to see how it works. Here you can see my SuperTrend indicator, and it uses exactly the same parameter settings that I used in the script. As you can see, once the SuperTrend printed a buy signal, the strategy entered into a long position, and when the SuperTrend prints a sell signal, it enters into a short position. Now let's say I only want to enter into a position based on the Donchian Drend Ribbon signals. To do that, untick the SuperTrend, then tick the Donchian Drend Ribbon. Now let's wait till the script is loaded. Here on the bottom you can see my Donchian Drend Ribbon indicator, and it is set to exactly to the same value as in our script. Now, as you can see, here we got a green to red switch, which is considered as a short entry signal. And the strategy entered into a short position. On the other hand, here we got a red to green switch, which is considered as a long or a buy signal, and the script entered into a long position right there. Back to the script. Now let's say I only want to enter into a position if the Donchian Drend Ribbon and the SuperTrend prints a buy signal on the same candle. To do that, just tick both the SuperTrend and the Donchian Drend Ribbon. Let's wait till the script is loaded. Okay, here we got a long entry signal, and if we take a look at our indicators, we also got a buy signal from the SuperTrend and a red to green switch, which is a buy signal from the Donchian Drend Ribbon. Here's a short entry, and we got a green to red switch, so a sell signal from the Donchian and a sell signal from the SuperTrend. So this is a valid entry. The only downside to this kind of setup that it happens relatively rarely that 2 or more entry signal indicator prints a signal at the same candle. So for that, we created an entry signal tolerance, which can allow entries if there is a few candle difference between the 2 or 3 entry signals that we want to enter on. To use it, just tick this box. Then set up how many candles you want to tolerate. Let's use now for this example a 5. So I set the first box to 5, the second box doesn't matter, but let's set it 0, and the third to 5. And here we get a SuperTrend sell signal, but the Donchian Drend Ribbon didn't give a sell signal. A few candles later, however, it turned from green to red, and with a 5 candle tolerance between the two entry signals, this is considered as a valid short entry. Moving on, we have the exit signal section. If you want to use this section, first you have to make sure that your base risk multiplier is set to a relatively high level. In this case I use the 6 times ATR distance. And your risk to reward ratio is also set relatively high. For me it's a 1:9. Here we have 3 of our best exit signal indicators. The first one is the MA crossover, the second one is the RSI, and the third one is the range filter. Let's say I want to use the range filter. To do that, I have to tick the box next to it and leave all the other exit signal boxes unticked. Also, make sure that the parameters are set up correctly for your range filter indicator. And then let's wait till the script is loaded. Here I set up my own range filter indicator, so it will print its own sell and buy signals. And as you can see, here we got the short entry signal, then we got a range filter sell signal. But after a while, here we get a range filter buy signal, which we are using now as an exit from short entries. So after this candle closed, on the next candle our script exited the position, displaying a range filter exit. Let's find a long example. Here the strategy entered into a long position, and the first sell signal from the range filter is printed here. Therefore, the script exited the position on the next candle's open. Let's say you also want to exit the strategy when the price gets into an oversold or overbought condition on the RSI. To do that, here you can set up the RSI exit. Just tick this box next to it and set up your parameters. The strategy will exit from a long position after the RSI went above the RSI overbought level, in this case 80. And it will exit short positions if the RSI goes below the oversold level, in this case 20. Here the script opened a long entry position. Now, as I said earlier, we will exit longs if the RSI value goes above the 80 level. Let's see when that happens. Right on this candle, the RSI value was an 80.08, so the script will exit the position on the next candle's open. And as you can see, it did. Back to the script. Now, what would happen if I choose two different exit signal indicators at the same time? Now both the RSI and the range filter exit signals are activated. In this case, the strategy will exit the position if either of these two exit signal indicators are triggered. So in this case, the script exits long positions if the RSI value goes above 80, or if the range filter prints a sell signal. Similarly, we exit shorts if the RSI value goes below 20, or the range filter prints a buy signal. You can use up to 3 exit signal indicators at the same time, because here we have the MA crossover exits too. If you want to use this, just tick the box next to it. With the MA crossover exits, we have two different moving averages. Here I set up an SMMA, which is a smoothed moving average for both the fast moving average and the slow moving average. I set their length to 30 and 110. So basically, if I only allow the use MA crossover exit signal, then the script will exit a long position if the fast moving average crosses below the slow moving average. And it will exit a short position if the fast moving average crosses above the slow moving average. Let's see how it looks like. Here I have preset my SMMAs, a 30 length and a 110 length. Here in the chart we have a long entry signal. And now you can see two new lines which are our SMMAs. The purple one is the fast moving average and the light blue one is the slow moving average. So now the script will exit this long position if the fast moving average, the purple line, goes below the slow moving average, the blue line. And if I zoom in on a bit, as you can see, here was the cross down, and the script exited the long position right on the next candle. Finally, let me show you the trend filter. Here we have our trend filter section. Here you can set up to 4 different trend filters. You can set up 2 trend filters for long positions and 2 trend filters for short positions. Let's say I want to both filter out the longs and the shorts using the Vidya, which is the best trend filter moving average we found. To do that, first I have to tick both the Use Long Trend Filter 1 and the Use Short Trend Filter 1. Then I have to set the MA type to Vidya, and let's say I want to use 150 length. You can also modify its source here. Let's do the same with the Short Trend Filter. Wait till the script is loaded. I also added the Vidya moving average separately on my chart, which is now this green line. And as you can see, short entry only occurs below the moving average, and long entry is only above it. Basically, that is how this script works. If you're new to TradeSmart and just get access to this premium script, then you will find a lot of other functions which I haven't talked about yet. And I won't explain them now, because I already did it in a previous video explaining all the functionalities and options of the TradeSmart version 1.0 scripts. You can find a full TradeSmart version 1.0 tutorial in the description. If you are looking to automate a strategy like that, you will be able to do that using the automation section on the bottom. And now let me quickly set up the optimization I made for this script, which uses all the 3 entry signal indicators and all the 3 exit signal indicators, with a 40 candle tolerance for each, and with a long trend filter. And now let's see the results of the optimization I made for this script. If you want to replicate this optimization with the TradingView indicators, these are the settings I used. Keep in mind that this is a long-only strategy. But as you can see, it uses way too many indicators to monitor it by yourself. That's why I would recommend using this strategy with our script. Here are the backtest results for the last 5, almost 6 years of price data on BTC USDT 30-minute chart. During this period, the strategy took 273 trades, generated 795% net profit with a 2.45 profit factor and 18% maximum drawdown. For this backtest, I used a 2% risk per trade compounding setup and a 0.05% fee per entry and exit with a 2-tick slippage. Looking at the equity curve, we can see a nice exponentially uptrending curve with a few bigger drawdowns and sideways period. Comparing it to the buy and hold equity curve, it is clear that our strategy did better. Also, it is worth mentioning that the sideways periods on our equity curve were created when the price of Bitcoin was trending down. In a bearish market, the best we can expect from a long-only strategy is not to take any trades or keep the losses small, and this strategy did exactly that. Taking into consideration that I did not use any filters except from the trend filter, in my opinion, these results are great. And that wraps up today's video. Let us know if you have any questions and feel free to share your opinions of this strategy in the comment section below. Also, if you want to try out this premium script, check out our Patreon and become a Smart Trader tier member. For more content, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. As always, thank you all for watching, have an amazing day and see you in the next video.